Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Lions going up against the Buccaneers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
Buccaneers, Lions on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 14 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for the call. The playoff chase is on. It's late in the year, and every single game is crucial. How about the scenes we have before us, Phil?
Now just wipe the slate clean, Jim. That's what you got to think of as players and coaches. Don't worry about mistakes that you've made in the past or some of the good things. This is it. One game, it means everything. And if you have that kind of attitude, I think it really helps you play better physically and mentally. And, of course, if you do that, it gives you a better chance to win.
Aaron's the deep back for the opening kick. The leaders of the NFC North are set now to kick it away and get this game started.
What's up, guys? This is Sin with Vengeance, and I am back here with some more Madden NFL 15 Buccaneers franchise. And today we are at Ford Field taking on the 10-2 Detroit Lions. Yeah, the Lions are 10-2, and they have a really good squad. They have, of course, Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson, easily the best receiver in the league right now as we speak. There's no debate that Calvin Johnson is the best receiver in the game. And if you hear that in the background, that's my chair squeaking. But anyway, we're going to take these guys on, and hopefully we can keep moving forward, move up to 9-4, and push for I hope for a first-round bye. But, I mean, there's still a lot of good teams in the NFC, and that includes San Francisco, New Orleans, Detroit. You know, all those teams are 10-2 or 9-4. Right now, we're in a tie with the Saints. Or I think we're a game behind, actually. We're a game behind the Saints right now in the NFC South. You see Vincent Jackson go up and get it, big fella. As that's a first down for the Bucs. As we're a game behind the Saints. They're 10-2. They're 10-2 or 9-3 or something like that. But I'm getting all messed up right now. They're 9-3. We're 8-4. And we just got to continue to push forward and hopefully come out with some wins. So Glennon on 4th and goal. He's looking for somebody open. He can't get it far enough for the receiver to get it, and it's a turnover on downs at the 2-yard line. I figured, you know what, we got to take a chance. But look who they're starting out for their quarterback for the Lions here. They have Dan Orlovsky. That is not good for them. I would like to think so anyway, but you know how Madden works. I mean, it's cheesy. The quarterback's accuracy is astronomically high, and any quarterback can be good in Madden if you're facing them anyway. So Dan Orlovsky over the middle. It is Megatron down to about the 44-yard line. He's 2 for 2 so far, Dan Orlovsky is. And yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a very frustrating game for even me to commentate, because I cannot stand the fact that Dan Orlovsky just went off in this game. Like, he's that same quarterback who ran into the back of the end zone without even realizing it. I think that was Dan Orlovsky. I could be wrong, but 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Orlovsky handed it off to Bell, and he's going off. That's where he's going. He's going off. And he gets a good game right down to the 12-yard line as the Lions are, you know, going here for a 3rd and 4 at about the 6. They need to go to the 2 for first. Orlovsky alone in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers on the play. Here he is dropping back, looking towards the end zone, and it's almost intercepted, but alas, it was not. And now it's 4th down and 4. Lions are settling for a field goal right here, and it's now 3-0 Detroit here at Ford Field. So now we need to come back and respond. What are we going to do to respond? 3rd down and 1, single back formation with a tight end set. 3 wide receivers, hand off to the muscle hamster. He's pushing forward, getting some good yards on that play, and gets a first down. 7 carries, 36 yards for Martin so far in this game. Pretty good so far, but can he continue to be as good as he's been over the past few weeks? Doug Martin's been a huge factor in how well we've played. So we get it off this time to Stalker, and Stalker takes it to about the 44-yard line in Detroit Lions territory. Later on, 3rd down and 4. Glenn in the shotgun with Martin in the backfield. Here he is dropping back. looking deep downfield and go up and get it, Vincent Jackson. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Vincent Jackson is having himself a great game so far. That's his first touchdown of the game, his second big catch of the game as well. He's gone deep. I'm using them to their abilities, and of course, you know how tall receivers are. They go up and get it and come down with it, you'd like to think. But you see Bell going off again. He just juked 2 Buccaneers out of their shoes, and he's down to the 20. Oh, inside the 20-yard line, down to the 15-yard line. 8 carries, 122 yards already in the first half for Bell. We need to do something to stop this Lions rushing attack. So now Dan Orlovsky in the pistol. He's dropping back, looking over the middle, and it's caught again by Kyle Ogletree, and he gets in the end zone for the touchdown. It's now 10-7 Detroit Lions. 3rd down and inches, handed off to the muscle hamster, and he pushes forward, gets enough for the first down and a little bit more. And now it's 3rd down and 8, 1.5 minutes to go. Here's Glennon looking deep downfield again, and go up and get it. Mike Evans. Nice grab by the big fella, the rookie from Texas A&M, going up and getting it. So now it is 1st and goal. Glennon looking underneath to Martin. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. It's now 14-10 as the Buccaneers regain the lead. Dan Orlovsky going in there. 3rd down and 13 at the 17-yard line. 59 seconds to go in the half. Looks like the Lions might just run the ball out, but looks like I have other plans. As you see, Werner comes up and makes the stop as we get the ball back with plenty of time to go in the first half. 30 seconds is plenty of time in the NFL. So play action. Glennon sheds the sack, throws it deep, and it is coming down with it is Mike Evans once again. Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson both having big games, going deep and getting big-time passes. So now Glennon, with 20 seconds to go, drops back, looks deep down the field. It is Vincent Jackson going up and getting it again for the touchdown. And now the Buccaneers have a 21-10 lead going into halftime. Vincent Jackson with 2 touchdowns. Big performance from him. We needed a guy like that to step up and just go all out and compete with Calvin Johnson step for step. And we have been doing that this afternoon against the Lions. 2nd down and inches for the Lions here. They're going to go back to throw for Orlovsky. And there is Megatron, and there's his big first catch of the day as he's taken that for a 44-yard touchdown. And now it is 21-16, and the Lions are going to go for 2 to try and make this a field goal game. Orlovsky looking, and it falls incomplete. All right, we can deal with that. 1 incomplete pass. It was a 2-point conversion. They have to get a touchdown to take the lead. So hopefully we can get stuff to turn out well for us. Glennon on 3rd down and 3. It's almost intercepted, but it was dropped, and the Lions get another chance. 2nd down and 4. Orlovsky in the shotgun by himself, looking for somebody open. He throws it deep downfield again, and it's Calvin Johnson, Alteron Werner on the bad coverage. And on the first play of the possession right there, or the first play you see on that possession, the Lions get a touchdown, and they're looking to take a field goal lead this time with a 24-21 lead, but let's see if they can get it. Orlovsky looking, and it's almost picked off, and the Lions are stuck with a 1-point lead. So just like that, we give up 12 unanswered, and now we're trailing by 1 because Alteron Werner can't cover shit. Even in real life, he can't cover shit. I freaking hate Alteron Werner. He is the worst corner on our team. My lord, we paid him all that money just to suck. So, another completion right here to our man Vincent Jackson, and he takes it to about midfield, almost midfield. But you see Vincent Jackson, 4 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Can we make it 3, though? I'd like to see that. Glennon looking over the middle. It is caught by Mike Evans. Mike Evans having himself a pretty good ball game as well. So is Mike Glennon. 15 of 26 for over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. Having himself a ball game, except his team is trailing by 1 because the defense is playing like garbage. So another completion right here to Page, and Page gets enough for that first down, pushing forward to about the 25-yard line. And now 3rd down again for the Bucks. 24 seconds to go. Glennon looking to the end zone, and it's batted away, almost picked off. He was going for Mike Evans on that play. He wanted the big fella to go up and get it, but as we say that, the Bucks do reclaim the lead, 24-22, going into the 4th quarter, as we are looking to close the door here and not have the Lions come up and beat us with Dan Orlovsky, because that would just kind of be embarrassing. But just imagine, you know, being this is a potential playoff game, both teams are, you know, 8-4 and 10-2 respectively, say both teams both make the playoffs and face each other, just imagine if this Lions team was completely healthy and had Matt Stafford. So Kyle Ogletree taking his deep down the field again, and he's down to the 10-yard line. So I'm really scared of the Lions at this point. Just imagine how Dan Orlovsky's doing, and then just imagine how well Matthew Stafford's going to do. This is going to be a hell of a game next time if we end up facing each other. That's the question. So here's Orlovsky again, and he's taken down by Gerald McCoy as they're going to end up settling for a field goal right here with 4.5 to go in the football game. And the kick is up, and it splits the uprights right between them. And it's now 25-24 with 4 minutes to go in the game. It's 2nd down and 3 for Glennon and the Bucs. Handing it off to the Doug Martin, the muscle hamster. Jukes a line out of his shoes and gets enough for the first down. Had to tackle him by his shoestrings. So, I mean, you got to get him down somehow. Except you can't horse collar or face mask him. So, here's Glennon. He almost gets sacked, but he doesn't. So, it's going to end up being a 4th down and 10 for the Bucs. This could be our last chance. Because if we give up this 4th down and we end up giving the Lions the ball back, they're in scoring position already. So Glennon has to make a big throw here. Goes deep down the field, and it's caught by Mike Evans again. Mike Evans, a big play down the field. 18-31 for Glennon for 331 yards and 3 touchdowns. Handed it off to the muscle hamster again. He has room to run, and he's taking it down to the 12. And now Doug Martin has 18 carries for 91 yards. Both offenses are doing really well in this game. It's just not a very high-scoring game. But you see, we get another completion to Lewis Murphy. And Lewis Murphy down to the 1. And now 1st and goal at the 1 with 2:17 to go. Handed off to Bobby Rainey. And he pushes it in for the score. And it's now 30-25. And now we're going to go for 2 to make this a touchdown game. This is crucial. Glennon looking to the right side. It's dropped by Bobby Rainey. I think he had a chance to get that ball, but for some reason he just didn't come up with it. 2nd down and 3 here for the Lions. Orlovsky in the shotgun with Bell in the backfield. Looking. Has time to throw over the middle to Bell underneath, and he gets the 1st down. Now 1:47 remaining. Here's Orlovsky throwing it deep, and the secondary comes up big as you see John Goldston coming up with the pick. And the Buccaneers are going to escape with a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are 9-4 on the season, and the Lions have dropped to 10-3, a potential playoff matchup. Just imagine if the Lions were healthy. This could have been a lot worse for the Buccaneers. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're a first-time viewer of myself, hit that subscribe button, as the Buccaneers are really pushing for a playoff berth. I think we need like one more win, and we got an automatic berth in the playoff spots. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a crazy game, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, we couldn't have done it with our big-time receivers, Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson. They came up clutch today, and Bobby Rainey gets the game-winning touchdown. But until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and I am out. Peace.